guys, Anthony here, and today I'm going to teach y'all on how I layer when I get an ethereal / non-human theme. All I ask for you all is to like, subscribe, share, and comment this video, and maybe you'll learn a thing or two from it. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I get is my skin tone. I go to the tanning booths and I change my skin so that at least I can look a bit more detailed instead of having to do my fit first and I forget the skin tone later, and when the time runs out, blah 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 blah. Okay, so the next thing I get is my hair, and I really like this flower hair from the Petal update because it's so versatile for like layering and a lot of non-human themes. So that's why I pick it 9 out of 10 times. Okay, so when I use this flower hair, sometimes I don't use the hair, but instead I use the flowers. So I scale down the flowers a bit to give it that Mother Earth feel. That flowers are growing out of my body, so it can look more like a high-ranking element. So that's why I like using those flowers when I'm trying to create a look that shows the growing of flowers out of the body, so it can like give it a bit more depth and a bit more variety. I also like using this hair from the World Day of Culture update because of the beads, and it's so good because I can use materials on the beads so that to give it that look, that more intricate feel to it. I also like scaling down that big hair from the Petal update so that to give the head a bit more flow and a bit more green, so that to not look like I've only put like 2 hairstyles and called it a damn day. After adjusting my 30-inch bust down, I get my nails done because we can't have orange nails, orange or beige, because I don't know. I can't have that on the runway because it will make me lose points for it. So that's why I like doing my nails in the long shape. Okay, I started by putting on this sheer top from the new tropical set from the summer update because it's so versatile for layering and it has many colorable parts, and my absolute favorite part of it is the sheer part and the flower. It gives off that Mother Nature Earth vibe, if you get what I mean. Okay, then I get this butterfly top also from the summer update because I like the top part where it has the wings, so it's so good for layering because I am known for being a person who does a lot of messy layering. This speaks to me, so I like using it a lot because of the butterfly expanding part. Okay, so the next thing after that, I go into my dressing room and start looking for items and rewards and codes that I have, starting with this top model robe. It's so gorgeous, and since I'm close to Supernova, I'm so happy that I am even this far. So I was first happy when I got this top model robe. It was so good and I use it a lot when I'm messy layering. The next thing I like doing is adding this runway diva crown to all my ethereal fits because it's so gorgeous, and I'm happy to say that you do not need custom makeup for this because it's covering the face, so there's no need for it. The only thing you need is the accessory adjustment feature. So I use this crown when I want to hide my face, or when I want to give it a VFX vibe, or when I want to give off an aura type feeling to the fit, that it intimidates and that it shows power and respect. So when I put the forehead part to touch the face so that it can shine through and it can illuminate through the face. The next thing I add is the Moongazer crown from the Moongazer set because it's so versatile for non-human themes, and also it has a recolorable aura, and the moon part can be adjusted, if adjusted properly, can give you a very fire fit. So I like using it a lot, and you'll never catch me not wearing it when I'm doing a non-human theme. Here I am recoloring it, and here I am adjusting it well. So that here it goes. The next thing that I like to add is this beautiful, gorgeous dress from the Winter Quest because it's just so pretty. It's too pretty, and I like the, what is it called? The flare part, the see-through part, where it can also be colored to give off a soft feeling and also a touch-up and to give it a better look. I also like adding this skirt from the Baddie Pass because it's just so detailed and well organized, and I like using it in the brown color to give it the tree effect or the branches so that it can look a bit better. Next, I take the Midsommar flower crown from the Petal Update and I adjust it down to my face to cover it so that it can give the flower effect that it's not necessary for makeup all the time when you're doing ethereal themes. You can pop off, you can be a bit creative with it. So I use this when either I want to make it pop off or I'm just too lazy to make a face. So yeah, so this is how it'll look like, and it looks so good and it looks so gorgeous. The next thing I like to add is this Valentine's Quest shirt top because it's so versatile when layering. It has so many beautiful parts, and I also like the skirt. So generally I like the whole set because it helps form the shape of the fit and gives it depth. So that's why I like using it a lot in most of my fits. The next thing I like to use is the feather headpiece from the Brazilian Carnival set from the World Day of Culture update. I like making it into the biggest toggle yet, so it can give off a tree canopy effect so that it can be more magical. Here I am adjusting it a bit to be behind the Runway Diva crown instead of hiding it, and I like positioning it behind me and rotating it behind the Runway Diva crown to avoid hiding the VFX. Here I am coloring it so that it can look better and it can look like a canopy so that it can give off the Mother Nature feel. Next thing I do is accessorize because I like adding accessories. It makes the fit pop, it makes it better, and it makes it a lot more colorful. You can choose to use the masculine items, which I'm not gonna use because I don't want to. Also, a helpful little trick: if you hit the item limit, like me, you can remove something that it's either hidden or doesn't look good to the fit because it does not make it look better or it ruins the shape. Like, I chose to remove this winter dress because I didn't like how it looked, but instead I used the Filipino Barotsaya set so that I can give more tree trunk to it, and you see how it looks way better than the Winter Quest dress. That's why you should choose something that you feel comfortable with. So this is the end result of my fit. Doesn't it look gorgeous? It looks so pretty and it looks so cute. And here is a non-VIP and non-rank reward version of it if you're not Runway Diva or higher. It still looks nice even though I don't have the rank rewards or VIP items because I really focus on the shape of the fit, not the number of items I got on. So we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being this far with me. And I wish you a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is for you. And like and subscribe, share this video, comment, and like it. Thank you so much for watching and love you. Bye, Pookie.